Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is DeAngela and Antonique. If this is your first time here, make sure you subscribe so you can join the family. Now, I know I didn't explain who the family is or what my family's name is, but I'm going to call you all D.A Family. Now, we know DA can mean a whole bunch of different things, but in this case, it's DeAngela and Antonique's family. Because you guys are my family, you get to know me, you get to know my personal side, who I really am. You guys get to know. So if this is your first time visiting my channel, just make sure you subscribe so you can join the DA family right below. In honor and appreciation of this month of November, in this video, I'm going to give you 4 tips that will help you achieve a thankful mind. Now, for some people, this may be easier than others. Some of you may be, you may always have a heart and a mind of Thanksgiving, and the other you may struggle with Thanksgiving. So either way that it goes, whether you struggle with it or you're really good at it, these tips will help you achieve a thankful mind. Here we go. Tip number 1. Have positive thoughts. You have to make sure your thoughts are positive because our minds are extremely important. The things that we think, it comes out of our mouths, it comes out with our actions, it just comes out in any type of way. We are what we think. And so if you have a positive mind, on this journey to have a thankful mind or the mind that's filled with Thanksgiving, it'll be a lot easier if you just think positive. Now, I wonder how many of you struggle with positive thinking. This is something I've gotten better and better and better at. But what helped me was to be conscious of my thoughts, because you can't control what you're thinking if you don't even know what you're thinking. So I began to just really pay attention to my thoughts. And then if I was thinking things that were negative, I will have to tell myself think something else. This is something that I still do. I had to do this so much yesterday. I was thinking, I was at a football game, and even in this situation, I'm like, yeah, I don't want the other team to win, but I don't want to wish bad on anybody. So I'm like changing my thoughts, trying to make sure that they're still positive, hoping for the best at all times. So the first thing that you have to do is make sure you think positively. It's so important. Thanksgiving is super important. Like where I come from, and when I was growing up, if I didn't say thank you, it was a big deal. And so even as an adult now, if I give somebody something else and they don't say thank you, I'm just like, hello. Like, I don't want to say you're welcome because that comes off as really rude, but it's still just like, you would think everybody knows that if somebody gives you something, you say thank you. But again, sometimes people just don't know. For some people, it's easier than others. And these are some tips that I use myself personally to help me in this life. Tip number 2. Think about the good things. When I say think about the good things, it can be anything that made you feel good, anything that made you smile. Just think about those things and just hold on to those feelings that it made you have, so then you can translate those feelings into thankfulness. Because when you are in a good spirit, or you're around good vibes, or you have good vibes, it feels way better than negativity and negative vibes. So that in itself is something to be thankful for. So make sure you're thinking those good thoughts and think about anything that made you smile, and hold on to those feelings that those things that happened gave you. Tip number 3, have a gratitude or Thanksgiving journal. I'm going to show you guys mine. So this is my gratitude journal. It's just a simple journal that I actually got from Hope, and this is a journal that I use, and I write down my positive thoughts. I write down my positive ideas for my videos and things like that. So everything in this journal is filled with positivity, my vision for myself, my goals for myself. And what you can do with a gratitude journal, again, it can be any type of journal. It doesn't have to be one that says gratitude journal. It can be anything that you're able to write in. You can write down your thoughts daily about the things that made you thankful. And then what's awesome about writing in a journal is that you can look back on those things that you wrote, and then you can think about like, wow, I was so happy on this day. Or you can look at the difference in your life. Hopefully you have better changes in your life, and these journals will be very effective for you. Any type of change is not going to come easily. Anytime you want to change your eating habits, your anything, you have to go through the process. You have to go through all those steps needed to make that transition happen, because it's not going to happen overnight. It's really a process that you have to go through so you can grow and let go of some things that may have been holding you back. So thankfulness, it's the same thing. If you struggle with thankfulness, it's all in your mind. So you struggle with thinking negatively, that's the first thing you need to do is change your thoughts. And just keep in mind that you're using these tips, hopefully these tips are able to help you to achieve that mindset, but don't just expect results overnight. How many times have you given something to somebody and they didn't say thank you? How did that make you feel? Because for me, if I give someone something, they don't say thank you, I'm just like, wow. Or like if I look out for somebody or do anything for somebody, I'm like, if it was me, the first thing I'm gonna say is thank you. How does that feel like when you don't get a thank you from somebody? It's the same for us, and everything you have to be thankful, because everything that we have should not be taken for granted, because everything that we have is a blessing. Because where we are in life, other people may desire to be there, or where you are in life, you may desire to be in somebody else's shoes. But just realize you need to be thankful for the things that you have now, because elevation will and can come. And my last tip to you, tip number 4, is practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is when you are aware of your thoughts, your feelings, just everything. You're aware of your present, and mindfulness has to be a priority. Again, it's not something that's just going to come overnight. So if you want to, you want to change your mindset and you want to be more thankful, you have to make that your priority. Be intentional with your thoughts. Be intentional with your words, with your actions, because when you think something, it comes out with your actions or your words. So if you're trying to achieve mindfulness, in particular with mindfulness concerning Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving has to be in the forefront of your mind. It has to be something that you make a priority and a commitment to achieve. If there are things that you do to help you have a thankful mind, comment below and let me know. And also, if you decide that you want to use these 4 tips, comment back once you tried it for a week or so and let me know how it helped you and how these tips help to lead you in this process and this journey of thankfulness. I am DeAngela Antonique. Thank you so much for joining. And remember, if you want to be a part of the D.A family, you got to just press that subscribe button right beneath. I'm DeAngela Antonique. Thank you so much.